It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Santiago. The shot. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now here's Durant. 21 points in the game. Irving with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Irving double team. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 15.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall. All the skill in the world and a personality made for stardom.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside, Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Richardson, no luck. Nets leading by 19. Irving with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Irving misses. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Allen's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Dinwiddie. 23 points in the game. Over in the corner, Allen. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers trail by 18. Inside. And good! He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Out to the right wing. And there's the call on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, set up nicely there. Dinwiddie plays well without the ball. He's not just a point guard, fellas.
Feeds to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Nets leading by 17. Irving with it. He's got 20. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Down low. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force, throw that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 28 points for him. The pass to Irving. The three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Richardson dishes to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 14.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Over in the corner, Allen beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid. Here's Santiago. And the miss.
You know, dependable at defending multiple positions, Chandler has great value because of that defensive versatility.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. The magician out there with Simmons. And it's Richardson in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. 4 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Chandler. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. It's the Nets now. The lead is 15. Pass to Horford. 76ers moving the ball around. No good from Santiago.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caruch. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Caruch has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets. The 76ers shooting reasonably well, 45%. In the corner, Horford with it. The three. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the next step for Dinwiddie is to just become more consistent going forward, especially when it comes to scoring, because I think he does everything else pretty well.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Santiago, the pass to Horford, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
There's the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Caruch. Here's Chandler. Allen left side. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Santiago, the pass to Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got 19 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Dinwiddie. Doesn't go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's the magician. Dinwiddie covering. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
Now, here is Irving. Allen outside. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trail by 13. 11 feet away. Here's Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Chandler. David Nwaba comes in for Rodion Kurucs. And it's LeVert in for Irving. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
To the inside, LeVert. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Santiago, and yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to LeVert. A baseline J, and Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 11. They double him with Jordan. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And here's LeVert. The feed to Jordan. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Dinwiddie can hit defenders with floaters and a lot more. He's got a full arsenal and showing you that offensive creativity there.
Now here's Embiid. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Santiago.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Simmons. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dinwiddie against Simmons. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. Top of the key. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Embiid. Up and in on the layup. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 10.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
No good from Simmons. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Richardson against Dinwiddie. This one for three. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And it's a 12-point Nets lead. Horford the pass to Santiago. Dinwiddie with the steal. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. All 3 off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No good from Santiago. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's LeVert missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Now here's Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
And, you know, questions for the Sixers about fit between their 2 young stars in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are legitimate questions, because when young players are that talented, it sometimes is hard for them to sacrifice their own games for the good of the team.
Durant's checked in for David Nwaba. And for Simmons and Embiid, a clash of styles, too. Simmons, you know, Clark, is at his best in transition.
And, you know, Embiid, guys, is more a half-court threat, attacking in the post. Long term, I think they'll figure it out, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out between those 2.
And it's LeVert missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Richardson right side. 76ers moving the ball around. Now the pass to Santiago. Shoots over LeVert. No good from Santiago. And here are the Nets. LeVert with the wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle from the low block. No good from Santiago.
And that